Good evening. As darkness falls across the country, a sense of anticipation and unease settles in. Tonight, the weather is not just a backdrop, it's the headline, and it's about to impact millions of lives in ways both big and small. Tonight, millions across the U.S. are bracing for a powerful Arctic blast sweeping from the Dakotas to Maine. This mass of frigid air is surging southward, bringing with it a dramatic shift in the weather that will be felt from the heartland to the Atlantic coast. Meteorologists have been tracking this system for days, and now, its arrival is unmistakable. This isn't just another cold front, it's a dramatic, early taste of winter, bringing heavy snow, plunging temperatures, and even flooding in some regions. For many, it's the earliest snowfall in years, blanketing neighborhoods in white and transforming familiar streets into winter landscapes overnight. In some areas, the snow is falling so quickly that roads and sidewalks are nearly impossible to keep clear, while elsewhere, rain and melting snow are causing rivers to swell and streets to flood. The scale is remarkable. While some dig out from snow, others watch water levels rise. In the north, families are waking up to snowdrifts blocking their doors, while in the south, residents scramble to protect their homes from rising water. The contrast is striking, and it's a reminder of how varied and unpredictable winter weather can be across the country. Meteorologists' warnings are urgent, real dangers to people, property, and daily life. Local officials are urging everyone to stay informed and take precautions, as the risks range from icy roads and power outages to flash floods and dangerously low wind chills. Emergency alerts are lighting up phones and billboards, reminding everyone that this is a storm to take seriously. In the Midwest, the first major snowfall snarls transport and tests patience, while the South faces flooding. Highways are clogged with slow-moving traffic, and stranded vehicles dot the landscape. In towns and cities, plows and salt trucks work around the clock, but the relentless snow keeps coming. Meanwhile, in the South, emergency crews are rescuing drivers from flooded roads and helping families evacuate low-lying neighborhoods. The real story is about resilience, parents worrying about school commutes, emergency crews working tirelessly, and communities coming together. Neighbors are checking on each other, sharing supplies, and lending a hand to those in need. Across the country, people are showing what it means to face adversity together, drawing on strength and compassion to weather the storm. As the wind howls tonight, a nation waits, hoping for the best in the face of the storm. The coming hours will test patience and resolve, but they will also reveal the spirit of communities determined to endure whatever winter brings. Stay safe, stay warm, and stay connected as this Arctic blast sweeps across the land. The Midwest knows winter. Its biting winds, icy mornings, and the way snow can transform the landscape overnight. But every year, the first major snowfall still manages to catch people off guard, no matter how much experience they have braving the cold. This year, the season's opener is especially formidable. The snow began as a gentle dusting, but quickly escalated into a relentless storm, blanketing towns and cities in a matter of hours. Streets that were clear just yesterday are now buried under inches of snow, and the familiar world outside has been transformed into a winter wonderland, one that's as dangerous as it is beautiful. In states like Illinois and Indiana, neighborhoods have been completely reshaped. Cars are entombed beneath thick layers of snow, and houses wear heavy white coats. What started as a few flurries has become a deep, heavy blanket, muffling sounds and slowing life to a crawl. This isn't just a light dusting that melts away by noon. It's a wet, weighty snow that clings to every surface: trees, power lines, rooftops, and roads. Branches sag under the burden, and power lines strain, raising concerns about outages. For drivers, the roads are treacherous, with vehicles struggling to gain traction in the deep, slushy mess. In the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, the situation is even more intense. Reports already show nearly a foot of snow on the ground, with drifts piling up against homes and fences. Rural communities are especially hard hit as snowplows race to keep up with the relentless accumulation. Emergency crews and local authorities are working around the clock, clearing roads and responding to calls for help. But the snow keeps falling, and the pace of the storm threatens to overwhelm even the most prepared teams. For many, it's a reminder of how quickly nature can take control, no matter how much we plan. With streets buried and visibility dropping, officials have issued advisories urging everyone to stay home unless absolutely necessary. Travel is risky, and many roads are impassable. The usually busy neighborhoods are eerily quiet, with only the sound of wind and snow filling the air. For families across the region, the sudden shift from autumn to winter has been jarring. People scramble to shovel driveways, stock up on groceries, and prepare their homes for the days ahead. The community comes together, neighbors helping neighbors as everyone braces for what could be a long and challenging winter. This storm is more than just a weather event, it's a clear signal that winter has arrived in full force. It demands respect, preparation, and a reminder that in the Midwest, the season always has the final say. Chicago braces for a Monday morning nightmare as lake-effect snow threatens the region. Arctic air over Lake Michigan creates intense localized snowfall. Some areas may see up to 1.5 feet. The danger conditions can shift from flurries to whiteout in minutes, making commutes hazardous. Officials urge people to delay travel or work from home. Lake-effect bands can dump inches per hour, overwhelming road crews and trapping drivers. Emergency services are on high alert, anticipating a surge in accidents and stranded vehicles. For Chicagoans, this is a familiar but formidable foe, testing the city's resolve and infrastructure. The next 24 hours will be critical as the city prepares for the worst. The storm's impact is already visible across the Midwest, as highways transform into treacherous ribbons of ice and snow. Drivers inch forward, headlights barely piercing the swirling white, while plows struggle to keep up with the relentless accumulation. The wind howls, rattling windows, and sending drifts across the roads, making every journey a test of patience and nerve. The result? Surreal scenes that seem almost otherworldly. In northwest Indiana, cars are stranded in ditches, their tires half buried and windshields frosted over. Some vehicles sit abandoned, their owners forced to seek shelter elsewhere while others wait anxiously for help to arrive. Emergency responders work tirelessly, answering call after call in blinding snow. Firefighters and police navigate the hazardous conditions, risking their own safety to help those in need. Their flashing lights cut through the storm, a beacon of hope in the whiteout. One striking image stands out: a pickup truck spinning its wheels, snow flying as the driver desperately tries to break free from the icy grip. Eventually, a tow truck arrives, pulling the stranded vehicle back onto the road. It's just one of countless disruptions, each a reminder of how quickly normal routines can be upended by winter's fury. Yet amid the chaos and frustration, there are moments of unexpected wonder and even joy. At Notre Dame, a college football game unfolds in the heart of the storm. The field is blanketed in white, players slipping and sliding as snowflakes swirl around them. The stadium, usually a place of routine competition, is transformed into a living snow globe, with fans cheering through the flurries. The storm turns ordinary events into unforgettable experiences, etching memories that will be retold for years to come. The blizzard's reach is felt everywhere, on quiet streets, in bustling towns, and in the hearts of those who witness its power. It highlights both the peril and the beauty that winter brings, reminding us of nature's ability to awe and humble us in equal measure. For drivers, the snow is a source of frustration and danger, a challenge to overcome with every mile. For football fans, it's a dramatic and unforgettable backdrop, adding a sense of adventure to the game and a story to share. This duality, the hardship and the wonder, captures the complex ways a storm touches lives across the Midwest. The region is reminded, once again, that winter's force is both menacing and magical, shaping memories and communities in ways both big and small. As snow continues to fall, the Midwest stands resilient, finding beauty and strength in the heart of the storm. While the Midwest shivers, Texas faces a different crisis: flooding. A flash flood watch is in effect for Moscow near Houston, where a privately owned dam has developed an 8-inch hole. The pressure behind the dam means even a small breach can unleash a torrent, threatening dozens of homes. Authorities urge immediate evacuation, fearing the dam could fail at any moment. This emergency highlights how one weather system can bring snow to the north and dangerous rain to the south. The situation is a race against time, with residents watching and waiting as officials monitor the dam. For Moscow, Texas, the threat is real and immediate, a reminder of nature's unpredictability. The dam breach has sent shockwaves through Moscow, Texas. An 8-inch hole may seem minor, but under immense pressure it can quickly escalate to disaster. Evacuation orders are urgent pleas, not suggestions. Dozens of homes are at risk. Residents face the heartbreak of leaving behind homes and memories. Uncertain what they'll return to, authorities scramble to assess the dam and provide shelter for evacuees. Every hour the dam holds is a small victory, buying time for safety and planning. This crisis exposes hidden vulnerabilities in infrastructure, often overlooked until disaster strikes. Now the community waits, united in hope that the dam will hold a little longer. In crisis, personal stories reveal the true cost. Near Houston, fear for loved ones, especially children, overshadows technical details about the dam. Families pack essentials, torn between leaving too soon or too late, facing the possibility of losing everything. The anxiety is palpable. Sleepless nights, difficult conversations, and constant updates. The threat is not just water, but the uncertainty of what tomorrow brings. Community bonds grow stronger as neighbors support each other through the anxious wait. The drama is deeply human, about family, loss, and hope. For Moscow, the flood threat is more than a headline, it's a shared ordeal. In this moment, their unity is their greatest strength. The Midwest's snow and Texas's floods are two sides of the same climate-driven coin. A warmer atmosphere holds more moisture, fueling both massive snowfalls and torrential rains. This storm is a real-world example of climate volatility, more frequent, intense extremes. Changes in the jet stream, possibly linked to Arctic warming, create collision zones for powerful storms. Communities must now prepare for a wider range of threats, sometimes all at once. The new normal is unpredictability and higher impact, demanding adaptation and resilience. The driver in Indiana and the family in Texas are on the front lines of a global phenomenon. This storm is a stark reminder, climate change is here, and preparation is urgent. As the storm sweeps the nation, a story of resilience emerges. In the Midwest, neighbors dig each other out, and road crews work through the night. Even in chaos, people find moments of humor and connection, like a football game in a snow globe. In Texas, families make the hard choice to evacuate, trusting officials and supporting each other. True strength is shown in compassion, patience, and community spirit. Whether facing snow or flood, the response is fundamentally human, helping, sharing, and enduring together. As the cleanup begins and the waiting continues, it's this unshakable spirit that will see communities through.